Or not.
All right. Well, good evening, everyone. Hello, my name's Raimi Martin, and I'm delighted to be here. It is another a Thursday night, and we are gathered to share about this device that we're all excited about. It you heard about it here up here, the Iteracare device that has been uh, transforming so many of our lives because we're working on healing ourselves and sharing information about ways that we can get healthier, happier, and more beautiful. So again, tonight, we're going to give you a brief overview about this product and then tell you what it is, how it works. Then at 7:30, we'll be going through the how-tos, basically the new user orientation to this product. And if you have one and not maximizing it, then that segment is going to be very helpful to you. So please stay on at 7:30 if you'd like to go through that orientation. And then at the top of the hour, we'll be talking about our referral program. So I'm going to jump in and I want to welcome Rebecca to the call. We got Maui in the house. Thanks for joining us, Rebecca. Hope everything's great in Maui. All right, let me pull up, make my slides bigger here. Okay, so everyone, as I mentioned, we do gather every Thursday, and so we look forward to having you next week as well. Our agenda I already shared. We will be talking about testimonials, and we'd love for you to share your personal experience using this device. I'll begin shortly telling you about why I have been so drawn to sharing this product with others. But before we do, I do need to share a little bit about some medical disclaimers. And let me, I'm going to ask my moderators to change the spotlight. I think I might have spotlighted someone, so you might need to remove that. But anyway, back to the disclaimer, everybody. This device that we're about to share with you is a certified household electrical piece of equipment. This is not a medical device. It is certified safe to use. It does not emit any harmful radiation, and that's why you're going to see in our presentation how we're using this on children, babies, our plants, our animals, as well as ourselves and loved ones, right? So this is distributed internationally, and we're just excited because the vision is for us to see one of these devices in every household so that it puts a device in the hands of people who want to help their bodies get better. All right. So we always say that if you have any questions, of course, you want to consult your doctor before, you're entering into anything that you're questioning. All right. So with that said, you have heard about Albert Einstein. He's the greatest scientist of all times. And back then he said the future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. Now, way back then, who the heck thought, what is that? And now it's so wild that time has passed, and that's what we often hear. In fact, even this magnificent soul, Nikola Tesla, said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, again, frequency and vibration. And so you're going to be hearing about that over and over again, and how here these things that were captured way back in history with shamans and ancient doctors and priests using energy and plants to cure their tribes and their communities. And now in real time, you're seeing books pop up talking about all kinds of healing modalities, from Reiki to simple things like walking in nature, putting your feet in the grass or in the dirt to be grounded and so forth. These modalities are commonplace today and becoming more and more popular. So we know that the human body is an energy field, and we as humans are energy beings, and therefore we have the opportunity to look at our cells and atoms and how we can use waves and particles to transform ourselves from the inside out. Very, very exciting. Resonance creates vibration, and we're going to be sharing a little bit more scientific information about why this resonance piece is so important to our healing process, right? Because vibration will regenerate our cells, it will increase cellular energy as well, and be able to transform the body. the energy here, it says, is the building block of matter. And I want to pause right here to tell you a little bit about my personal experience. 8 years ago, my husband suffered from a catastrophic stroke, and he lost the use of his right side and was not able to speak ever again. We call that aphasia. And so we went through so many different rehabs. We went through multiple, speech therapists and different treatments. And I did everything I thought possible to help my husband be able to speak again. Well, in December of last year, I was introduced to this device that I'm sharing with you about. And this tool that we use every day, charging water, you're going to hear about how we use this frequency to structure our water. I have fed that to my husband every single day since December. And just about 4 months later, my husband uttered the words, "Good morning" to me. You can imagine, after not hearing his voice, right? After 30 years of marriage, I had not heard his voice. And he began to utter words such as Raimi, my son's name, Koa. He said hello. And these words were beginning to form because of this treatment. That's the only thing that we did differently. And I know that to cause this to happen, we've heard the term neuroplasticity, right? We're burning new pathways. And so this slide, I just love it because it reminds me that the energy is the building block of matter. And this frequency that I used on my husband, I know was the reason for his new neurons firing and his ability to speak. All right. Now, coupled with the power of our own to heal ourselves. Here, you all know Dr. Joe Dispenza. I love, he's a new thought or thinker in our communities now. And he says it's scientifically proven that the body can heal by thought alone. The thought, again, emits energy, right? And a vibration. And so this is kind of becoming a part of our language that all of us are becoming more familiar with. And we are recognizing that when we think certain thoughts and then they come out through words and we project that out, that has an impact. We call it the vibe, right? We know when we are in good company because it feels good. And I just love now being part of a team sharing information about this because it's for real. And I've been able to benefit that, seeing that in my loved ones. So anyway, I did pull this slide out too, because here it says, according to the quantum model of reality, we could say that all diseases is a lowering of frequency, again, spoken by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Can you imagine if we had the ability to activate and optimize our cells' energy using some technology? Can you imagine how we can raise our vibration and therefore cause disease to dissipate? All right, we now have a way to heal ourselves, again, by using new technology you're going to be hearing from my partner tonight. Hippocrates, you all know, he is a Greek physician, very well known, but he says the natural healing force within each one of us is the greatest force in getting well. He was famous for saying that quote, and this is what we're living today. And he also says that if there's a way that we can heat the bones, then all diseases can be treated. And I'm very excited to tell you that what we're about to show you this evening goes to the bone and heats up the bone right through our skin, our clothing, our blankets that may be over our bodies when we're being treated. All right. And so you will hear more why heating different parts of the body can boost your immune system, increase metabolic activity in your cells, oxygenation, getting blood flow going, metabolizes, that's a long word, waste products in our body. That is one of the beautiful side effects of allowing our bodies to eliminate more regularly, softens connective tissues, relaxes muscle fibers. That's why people who have knee pain or joint stiffness are enjoying the results of this. So I just love this slide because I think it's so true. We're having infrared saunas, and you're going to see more terahertz infrared saunas and things coming in into the future. So This is the piece, guys. I want you to lean in, and I know we're going to talk a little bit of science, but my partner tonight is one of my mentors in the business, and she's younger than me, but she is sharp and she's leading the way. I'm so thankful. She's a mother and a busy entrepreneur, serving others and educating them on all aspects of their lives. But this particular product is meaningful to her. She also has a father who suffered a stroke, and she's been using this therapy. I'll let her tell you a little bit more about how she's using this to charge every cell in his body, just like a battery. Please welcome Ali Andrade.
Thank you, Remy. Thank you, Remy. And welcome, everybody. My name is Ali Andrade, and I am based out of Las Vegas. And like Remy said, this started for me back in November of last year because of my father having a stroke. And to say the least, just a little update. Yesterday, we did kind of like a wanding party and wanded him for an hour with the pro. And usually his right arm is really tight to his body from his stroke, and fingers really, crippled or crinkled. And last night he actually extended his whole arm straight from doing the pro. And we've been battling this after effects, I think, for almost 3.5 years now. So our goal is by December of this year for him to walk again. He has not walked in almost 3 years. So side story, that's what started all this, was helping my father as well as my mom as well. But now this has turned into kind of like a mission, and checking off our list of everybody who we know that this frequency and this vibration medicine will impact everybody's life. And when I say that, from children to pets to elderly, I've never seen a product that actually works on everybody. So like Remy said, we can't make any claims. This little hot chili pepper is not a medical device. This is simply a hot air blower. And we'll get into the nitty gritty a little bit right here, but this will be a brief overview of what this amazing device is, okay? So briefly, to talk about what Remy just stated, every cell in our body is a battery. That goes all the way back to science class, our mighty mitochondria. Every little cell is truly a battery and operates our whole organs, our liver, our heart. So we're going to go into right here, something that we call resonance. Now, when you meet somebody or you get in contact with somebody, you can feel their vibe. If you resonate with them, they're along the same lines. They think like you, or say they go to the same school as you, or you have some kind of connection with somebody. So when we talk about our cells, or what this resonating cell means, and what this device or tool actually emits, is something called terahertz frequency. Now, terahertz frequency has been used for many, many, many years. And if you've gone to the airport, you have to go through TSA. TSA, those big machines that you stand in between and you raise your hands, that is the terahertz frequency. Now, this frequency is used in MRIs, it's used in body scans medically. So the reason why this works is that the hertz that it puts off is the same exact hertz as our normal cell. So it resonates at the same exact 440 hertz. Now, this little video, there was usually a little video, but this gentleman here was trying all different numbers of hertz, ranging from hundreds to all over the board. And any hertz that he was playing on this soundboard right here was not moving these yellow or giving any energy around it. As soon as he used the same exact hertz of 440 hertz, which is our normal cell frequency, then there was activation, there was activity. It resonated with each other. Therefore, each cell will give each the vibration, and the hundreds of millions of vibrations per second comes off as our normal human cells. So let's go into this. What is the terahertz frequency, right? Like we said, it's been around. It is a natural frequency that is out there. A lot of people like to call it the wave of life. God's waveband, and it's between microwave and infrared. So microwave is really not good for us. Infrared, there's a lot of infrared saunas, infrared foot massages. In that frequency comes your cells become alive and vibrate again. Therefore, our body is magnificent and it will do its own self-healing. So this device or this frequency is not healing us, guys. We can't claim that. This device is giving our body the right condition and frequency, and therefore our body is going to self-heal, okay? What is terahertz frequency and scalar energy? So scalar energy is another type of energy that's in this device. This device has 3 different types of technologies. One being the terahertz, 2 being the scalar energy, and then the third one is crystals. And I'll get into that in a little bit. But right now we just want to focus on the terahertz and the scalar energy. With that, you can see right here on the left, a normal cell is vibrant and bold. It's 20 to 25 millivolts. And I know these words are a little, sound a little scientific, but millivolts, that's how 20 to 25 millivolts is a healthy cell. When we have stress, emotional stress, pollution, our diet's not too well, radiation from our cell phones, our Wi-Fi, all of this will weaken our cell. Inflammation starts to happen when you have a weakened cell. As you go on through your life, there's toxicity, abnormal state. Your cell will eventually get to an abnormal state, which comes down to 5 to 10 millivolts. It becomes a bad cell. That's when diseases and other issues in our tissues start to happen. Okay, so right now you can see that all that becomes a bad cell. With this terahertz frequency and scalar energy, it charges it back up, it vibrates it back all the way to a healthy cell, all the way back to 20 to 25 millivolts. Now, with that said, or imagine all of your cells and all of these batteries in our bodies just vibrating and coming back to full power. Therefore, our body is going to start to repair itself. We did briefly cover this, the 3-in-1 core technology. Now, like I said, guys, this has terahertz, quantum scalar energy, and optical quartz. You can find every single one of these technologies in their own devices. I know there's a lot of people that have terahertz mats or terahertz bags. You can find terahertz beds nowadays too. The thing is that they don't have all 3 of them. So you can even find quantum jewelry, quantum bracelets. I know crystals have become plethora around society now. Everyone has a crystal, or they have some kind of jewelry with a crystal, but nobody has these 3 technologies together in one. This company has patented, and this device with these 3 together, it kind of just symphonies all and works powerfully. Okay, let's go into this. So this video that we're going to show you right now is actually a scientist. He's not part of Pray for he's just a regular scientist that has been studying all of this frequencies and how frequencies truly can bring healing to an individual. So this video is going to show you what Dr. Anthony Holly discovered.
Frequency therapy device, and its purpose is to induce a resonant vibration in a living organism or cell. Over the course of 15 months, we try hundreds and hundreds of frequencies, if not thousands, until we find the magic combination. It's what we musicians would call the 11th harmonic. When we add the 11th harmonic, we begin to shatter microorganisms like a crystal glass. We showed these videos to our friends in the biology department. They said they hadn't seen anything quite like it. Seems to be a new phenomenon. These organisms are being shattered by our electronic signals. We now know that cancer is vulnerable between the frequencies of 100,000 hertz and 300,000 hertz. Leukemia cell number 1 tries to grow a copy of itself, but the new cell is shattered into dozens of fragments, scattered across the slide. Leukemia cell number 2 then hyperinflates and also dies. Leukemia cell number 3 and tries to make another cancer cell. The new cell is shattered, the original cell dies.
Wow. Look at that.
Wow. Powerful.
All right, guys. So that was just, we wanted to share that with you guys just because this is the power of frequency and the power of vibrational medicine. It's here. Like Albert Einstein and Hippocrates said that if you can heat your bones, then all diseases can be healed or can be they'll be taken care of. So this is just another gentleman showing you that frequency is the way for healing or for medicine. And this device is very friendly. It can be used on pets. We also charge water or structure water. I'll go over that with you here soon. You can use it on your horses, elderly, babies. This device is very easy to operate. There's no training or special certification that you need to use this. Like I said, it's very user friendly. Another big thing too is that if you hear about all these stem cells nowadays, tens of thousands of dollars people are willing to spend to activate these dormant stem cells in our body. And this beautiful device that we have actually does that. If you just blow it on your spine, the top of your spine, the lower of your spine is really where the stem cells are dormant at. And the heat that this device also emits activates all the stem cells in our bone marrow. So it's really incredible, guys. Another beautification. And the other day we just did this wand party here too, and Eileen worked on my auntie with, she had a Bell's palsy. Her face was a little kind of slipping down, still hasn't been corrected. And by the time Eileen was done, 10 minutes using the pro on her face, she literally had a whole facelift. My auntie was so excited. She couldn't wait to get her pro now. But it helps you guys just, what is that called? Evening out your skin, brightening up your skin, and activating all of those cells in our face as well. So this can help on your veggies and your fruits. You can actually wand or charge your food after you made it. Pets, this is perfect for pets. A lot of dogs really enjoy this. I see this lady's using it on a parrot. So it's very user-friendly across the board. Anybody with a spine, anything with the spine can use this device, okay? So just think of it that way, a horse, a fish, anything with a spine can use this device. Now, let's just get into the little bit of the business side, or you know, the foundation of this company. This company has done over 6 years of research and development on all of these devices. Actually, the doctor who created this device, he actually solely works only for Price International. He's the one that invented all of this, and he's part of our team, guys. So there's a unique 3-in-1 core technology. Like I said, this product is patented. There's nobody else that has this device or does what this device does. Safety inspection report, we have all of our reports: quality inspection, accuracy test, radiation test, clinical tests from the Beijing Institute of Science. Any reports that you have, get with the person who invited you, and we definitely can get some of this stuff out to you, okay? Now some of the main things that happen, it's just blockages in our body, right? Wherever you have some, so to speak, discomfort, high discomfort or low discomfort, that just means that there's a blockage going on. There's a blockage of blood, a blockage of energy flow, right? We're all made of energy. So we are supposed to flow top of our head to the soles of our feet. Energy is supposed to go in and out of us. So if there is major discomfort somewhere, just know that there's some kind of blockage, some blockage of chi, of energy going on. And then therefore, that's when inflammation comes. The benefits of this device: it boosts your immune system. We kind of went over this. Increases your cellular oxygenation, blood flows, softens connective tissues, relaxes muscles. Guys, when you do this, 1 hour of this device is equal to 40 massages. So imagine how relaxed your muscles, your body just kind of gets into a sleepy state, but it's repairing at the same time. So It's really great. Some of the benefits that this does is really eliminates unhealthy cells. So with the heating, the device puts off heat, it will liquefy all of the dead cells. All of your dead cells will liquefy, you detoxify it. Whether that looks like going to the bathroom a lot, having a lot of bowel movements, this bad boy will get you detoxified and all your healthy cells will start activating, okay? It will activate inert cells, increases self-healing ability. Our bodies are amazing. Just like when we get a cut, we don't have to tell the body how to heal. We don't have to tell the body to close this cut up. It's going to eventually scab over. It's going to eventually sometimes leave a scar, but our bodies know what to do, right? So this device just gives our system the right conditions, and then will come self-healing. It clears meridian and lymph node points, lymphatic drainages. There's a lot of meridians in our body, like chakra points, our feet, our ears, our hands. Those are major points to our organs and our spine. Our spines are electrical cord of our body. So it'll help clear all of those blockages in you. Your circulation will improve, regulating your glands, even removing body humidity. So if you know somebody who's always cold, that means their moisture in their body is unbalanced. So this will actually bring balance to your body humidity. Blood circulation again will improve. Inflammation, best against various inflammations. Yes. Aches and discomforts in the body, this will help you recover if you're an athlete, if you lift weights constantly, if you're working out a lot, you're stretching those muscles. This will actually help to recover those aches and pains in your body, or discomforts in your body. Let me correct that. Like I said, it removes various blockages, and it's very, very great for beautification. One of my testimonies, it's helped me remove a lot of my skin tags. I know I'm younger, but I still was getting them. So it helps for that beautification process. And this lady did chakra. She does chakra points on people, or helps individual chakra points get aligned. And what she did with this gentleman, when he came in, his chakras were not aligned, as you can see in this first picture. And within 15 minutes of just blowing his spine, and she's using a premium device, blowing that spine, his chakra points all aligned 92%, and it was all aligned. So guys, within 15 to 20 minutes of using this device, a lot of goodness and a lot of activity is going on in your body, even mentally. I've heard that this device has helped people come out of their depression or out of their moods where they don't feel like doing anything. This is giving them energy and life back. So this device helps along a lot of different issues in our tissues, okay? An hour of the Iteracare therapy is equal to 10 times of acupuncture, 20 times of cupping, massaging, 30 times of gua sha. That's the Chinese way of tapping, of they massage different areas with the crystals, as you can see, and also 40 times of massage. So 1 hour of this device saves you a lot of money, a lot of time out of the massaging or doing acupuncture. So this device is very what do you want to say? Your first aid kit. You take it home. It's your doctor. It will help recover you, and it's in your home, in the presence of your own home. The pleasure of your own home. So, what we were talking about earlier was structuring your water or charging your water, and the reason why we would do that is a lot of all these other waters that we get, they're clustered, or the molecules in there are clustered. So think about clustered water. I don't know if any of you have ever choked on water, but I have many times, and I've always tripped out like, why am I choking on water? It's because, well, now I've learned it's because there's clusters in the water, and these molecules, if they're clusters, your cells, your organs, your skin, it's hard for your body to actually absorb water because the cluster. So charging your water actually puts it into linear. The molecules go linear, basically free, right? So when the water, you're drinking the water and it's going into your cells, it's going one at a time. Now, when your cells are getting hydrated, you're able to actually absorb your food, you're able to actually absorb your medicine or your vitamins that you're taking. So charging your water is a big part of this process, guys. It really detoxifies you as well. It gets rid of all of the dead cells. So definitely drinking the water is a big part of the whole Iteracare device. And many of us here for the last 20, 30 years, we were given another appliance in our life to improve our life, right? To make things easier. One that I know every household has is a blow dryer. We weren't told though that this blow dryer actually gives off two types of radiation, bad radiation at that. One of them being EMF, which is an electromagnetic frequency, and the other one being thermal. When you blow dry your hair, you're doing this for 20 minutes, depending on your length. So we're just, as women and even men, we're just putting radiation directly into our brain. So we would highly recommend everybody stop using your blow dryers, get a hot chili pepper wand, and stop using radiation on our head, okay? Oh yes, guys, we definitely got to get into testimonies and the amazing results that this device has done for all of our loved ones. So we're getting into a short video of incredible testimonies, and take a look, okay?
Thank you, Ali. I know there's testimonies right here in this in our Zoom room, but we're going to share a few here, and we'd love for you to share yours afterwards.
4 years on her back and on her legs. You can see every time she walks, all right, she sits down carefully, slowly, and there is this shooting pain every time she sits down, gets up to bed, goes to the toilet. I mean, 4 years of miserable life, miserable pain. And somebody introduced the Iteracare, some good Samaritan, some good friends. After 10 days, look at her. Look at her aura. Look at her face. She started walking without stick, crutches, or a wheelchair. And I was there. I was stunned of the experience. Oh my. I was like, woo, the Iteracare is such an amazing device. Now she's using this for a year already. For almost a year, ladies and gentlemen. And until today, she's walking without pain. And she is a very active distributor of the Prife International Iteracare. We've got hair color and growth. White hair turns dark. We've got bone cartilage regrowth. You know, when it's bone to bone, how painful that is. The cartilage grew back by using the Iteracare for 6 weeks. 6 weeks of blowing on the knee, the cartilage grew back, and he was noticing there was no more pain. Even the doctor said, I'm going to get that blower. We've got rheumatism arthritis. After 50 minutes of blowing, the lady starts to move, close, and open her hands. She couldn't believe it. She was starry-eyed. You can see the varicose veins in 5 days of using this. This is in Florida. Wanting it for 8 minutes per day. It relaxes the nerves and tissues and muscles together. We've got aneurysm stroke. This is Paulo. He's a 28-year-old guy, very young man. He had aneurysm. He was admitted to one of the most expensive hospitals in the Philippines. They spent millions of pesos. And you know what? He's in a vegetable state. He can't move. I mean, his life was like almost ending. The family prayed and somebody came. Again, when you pray, there is an answer. If you seek, you shall find. A friend went there, started using the Iteracare. Nothing happens. First, second, third, but on the 5th day, Paulo started walking by himself. And on the 10th day, they save a lot of money, by the way, here. They were discharged from the hospital, and today he was walking and recovering fast. Another one here, ascites disease and renal immune disorder. What is ascites? When the fluid is stored inside the abdominal organs. She's not pregnant. She has a lot of fluid inside her abdominal parts. And the problem here, it's very discomforting. It's so painful. And the doctor said, if this is not going to be better, we're going to operate. If not so, it's going to end your life. Somebody came there and started, blowing on her, and they used Iteracare. Nothing happens on the first week, second week, but on the seventh week, the fluid started leaking out from the belly button. You can see those bubbles are not because of the soap. Those bubbles are actually from the proteins and those liquid inside her belly. After 3 months, she was totally healed. Oh my. Totally healed. 3 months. Today, she's normal. She's working. She has a job. She's like the normal mother, cooking and doing the chores in the house. Thank you for the Iteracare. We've got broken knee. Pain was gone. We're using it for 30 minutes. He had an accident, and guys, because of the Iteracare, this guy got better from the pain. We've got COVID vax injured. This guy was unable to walk for 17 weeks after his shot. There's a lot of side effects. He has eczema, he has the skin problems. After using it or blowing on his physical body using the Iteracare, he's able to walk down the stairs. This is after 15 days. Amazing result. He is survivor of this side effects of the COVID vaccine. And now, guys, because of the Iteracare, it helps him a lot. And we've got meningitis and sepsis of a 3-year-old girl, almost to die here, almost to die. Look at that little girl. I pitied that. Oh, that's going to break your heart, right? For parents, this is going to break your heart. But somebody came again and said, you try this Iteracare. It was the pediatrician of the little girl. And they started using it after 2 weeks. This little girl stood up, removed the NGT during those period of 2 weeks, and now she's back today. This little girl is like the normal little girl you want to see running, playing around with her life full ahead. Amazing because of the Iteracare. We've got kidney failures. Those of high creatinine went down in 2 months of using it. From 7, it went to 4. From 8, it went to 2. This is amazing. Somebody who has dialysis? How many dialysis centers in the Philippines alone? Because kidney failure is like shooting up. People like having all this sort of problem because of food. This Iteracare can definitely help. We've got skin diseases, psoriasis, eczema, vitiligo, skin disorders, itchiness, allergies. Amazing results using the Iteracare. Even using it for 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 30 minutes. Oh my, look at that. Those lines on the eyes, those dark circles of the eyes gone, using the Iteracare as facial therapy, gone in just 30 minutes. We've got breast immune disorder, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And so this terahertz helped her pain in 22 days. Pain relieved, lump size reduced 30% using the Iteracare. We've got COVID lung,
I'm going to stop it there because we can go on and on. There's countless testimonials all over Facebook and in our Telegram channels. And we would love to hear any of yours that I'll have Ali wrap up and then we can open it up to share. How does that sound, Ali?
Yes, that would be great for sure. We'd love to hear testimonies because, guys, you have to share your testimony. It encourages other people. It helps us to continue to share this, and you never know what somebody is suffering out there or what story they need to hear to know that this device is going to help them. So, yes, that's definitely a share after we're done here in just a couple of minutes. So the company's big thing is, I'm sure everybody have seen right now mainstream. It's very easy to just be prescribed a pill or told to pop this or go do that. So Iteracare's way is the new way of wellness. Don't pop a pill, just below it. And we highly, highly recommend who's ever invited you to this call. They will definitely share with you the benefits and the wonderfulness of this device and what it's been doing. So another thing that Prife International, our goal, I've jumped aboard this goal too, is one Iteracare device per household, bringing life to every home. And guys, just know as we are out here sharing this, we are bringing life to people's home. We're bringing people's life back to their home. And this is truly a flagship in this health and wellness industry, and definitely has been changing millions and millions of lives. So thank you for your time, everybody, and get back with the person who invited you, shared this with you because they loved you enough to bring some wellness and health to you. Thank you again, and we will talk to you soon, or let's share some testimonies.
Awesome, Al. Thank you so much for leading the way for us. We will go into a new user orientation shortly, but I did want to allow anyone in the call to share a testimony. I'm looking specifically at Roy because Roy has been using, I guess, the one for maybe 2 months now. Roy, do you care? Are you able to share, Roy? You don't have.
Okay, I guess I can.
Thank you. Yeah, how's your knees going?
Yeah, my knee's not 100%, but it's good. And today I had an appointment at Tripler Medical Center.
Mhm.
You ever seen it on the
Yes.
hill?
Yeah.
Anyway, I had to park way on the bottom,
Oh,
and
walk up.
I didn't see no trolleys coming by, so I figured, okay, I'll give it a try. So I walked up. I mean, if you see, there's like 4 or 5 tiers of parking, and I'm on the lower end. I mean,
Whoa.
that's a lot of stairs. I climbed all the way, went all the way up, and even inside the building, my ophthalmologist is on the second floor, and I walked up the steps over there too.
Roy, that
and,
is the for real kind testimony you
and
literally did.
and my knee was good, and even when I went back, I walked down. I figured, okay, I'll take it slow, but hey, no problem. It was good.
Wow. And Roy, tell us what was the problem with your knee? What did you have knee replacement or was it a joint issue?
No, I think I strained. I was when I retired, I was trying to lose weight, so I was on the treadmill I was
Okay.
doing 5 miles, 5 miles a day, 7 days a week. And I guess
Wow.
I
A lot of
strained it.
work.
I
Yes.
didn't let it recover or nothing. So I guess I strained it and it was pretty bad. So
Look at you. Well, congratulations. I'm so happy. We can't put a price tag on our ability to walk, right? And
yes.
so I'm happy that you gave it a chance and are getting results. And you had results pretty immediately. So I'm very happy about that.
Thank you.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Okay. Well, anyone else want to share before we cut to our orientation? Or questions also. Please feel free to reach out if you do. But we appreciate you coming. And again, get back to the person that invited you to our call. And we invite you to come to see us next week.